Yeah, I'm just gonna keep tapping this until it pops up. We really don't want to be forced to, you know. Fine, I'll play it your way, Deus Ex. Fuck you. Hmm. Let's see if we can get this working. I guess this will have to work. No one's here to tell me to watch the recap, so I'm not gonna watch the recap.
I once thought I could save the world. Now look at it.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the AUG incident. That horrible day 2 years ago when augmented people all over the world flew into a psychotic killing spree, causing the greatest loss of life in
Her body does not look attached to her head, like, at all.
Sometimes you just have to let go and embrace what you've become.
Not gonna go all wonky on us now, Hansa, are you?
Well, if I do, McCready, I guarantee you'll never see it coming.
Agent Jensen! Am I gonna have a problem with you?
No, sir. No reason to assume you would.
Good, because you are the only augmented operative on this team, and I intend to make good use of you. Listen up, all of you. We got a sandstorm barreling down our ass, and we can't afford to make...
Operation Blade Dancer.
We're going after this man, an arms dealer named Shepard. He's ex-Bell Tower, one of the Special Forces commanders who disappeared during the incident.
And he's come out of hiding. That cannot be good.
It's not. He's selling weapons and military-grade augments to terrorists. This is Aran Singh, the undercover agent who lured Shepard out of his hole. Best you see Interpol's got. For 3 years he's worked hard to get in tight with the Jinn, an Iraqi smuggling cartel that's infected the Eastern Hemisphere like a plague. Last week, our arms dealer sent a message to the Jinn, offering to sell them a shitload of black market merchandise dirt cheap. They told Singh to handle the buy.
They're not gonna like it when Interpol disrupts that party. Is Singh's cover really that good?
It is right now. We need to keep it that way. This is where the deal's going down.
It is right now.
Hotel that's been abandoned ever since the incident. It's not a pretty picture inside.
Let me guess. Most of the laborers were augmented with heavy-duty industrial rigs. So when the incident hit, and they all went schizo, things got gruesome real fast.
And no one, except for some homeless junkies, have been inside the place ever since.
So what's the plan, Director?
Singh's meeting Shepard on the ground floor, inside the hotel's main atrium. He sent the bulk of his Jinn crew to the penthouse levels to secure a vantage point. I want McCready's team to take up positions overlooking the atrium and make the arrest. Jensen, you're going in solo from the roof.
My objectives?
Keep the Jinn from joining the party. As far as we can tell, only one route connects the atrium to the penthouse level, a halfway decent elevator shaft. Here. I want you to block access to it.
Fine. Just cut me loose.
Do you plan on relying solely on your augments for this one? I'd recommend taking a little hardware, just to be sure.
A little hardware.
We've got a UC in there. Might be easier to maintain his cover.
Smart thinking.
Yeah, but if anything does happen to him, you'll be telling his wife.
What about range? There's lots of wide spaces and high...
So it's a crapshoot, really.
Well, I'm not looking to play dice with anyone in there. Give me something with distance.
Your call. Less chance of being seen and compromising Singh that way. One last thing, Jensen. Singh said that Jin are using some sort of portable Wi-Fi device to boost communications. He's got a better chance of maintaining cover if you disable it.
We'll keep an eye out for it. But aren't we on the clock here? You said there's a sandstorm moving in.
There is, and we got the intel on this mission at the very last minute. So we're scrambling a little. If it comes to it, your #1 priority is keeping the Jin out of that atrium.
Copy that.
Time to put away your happy thoughts, gentlemen. We're approaching the target building.
You're up first, Jensen. Let's do this.
God, this is fucking badass.
Engage Hush drives and descend to Angels 1-5.
But this guy wishes his facial hair was as cool as mine. Jesus Christ, this is such an awesome sequence. Everything about this is so ridiculous. I haven't played this in a long time. This game is awesome. So I'm taking a trank sniper into here.
Team leader, this is Jensen. I'm on the roof.
Solid copy. Move into the building. The access route you need to block is at the far end of the penthouses. And keep in mind, the direct route might not be the easiest one.
Roger that.
McCready will advise once his team is on the ground. Miller out.
Lag there's a little bit too much for me, I think. Hell yeah, it's not a Deus Ex game until I'm crawling in vents, right? Gotta crawl in those goddamn vents. Hold on, is my mic working? Have you left Google Chrome up for a very long time? Because it might be... Or have you left your laptop on for a very long time? Because that might be a memory leak of some kind. That might only be triggered by long sessions that include things like Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Bam! Get in the water!
Jensen, we're moving through... Oh, fuck!
What's wrong?
The Jin have got a few Jennies up and running. Gonna have to hack keypads.
You should enjoy it, McCready. They have colors and shapes. Just remember, red means bad.
Fuck you.
Yeah, punch the shit out of this. I don't know then, buddy. All I could really think of that would help on the laptop front is a restart. I don't really have that problem. Is your internet shitty? Because it could also be a it's not if your internet shitty, it's more like if your laptop is having trouble connecting to other things as fast as it normally does too, because that could mean that you need a to restart the router instead of anything else. Fortify, capture. Come on, let's fortify, let's capture. Capture, fortify. Come on, capture, 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 capture. Come on, you little bastard. Capture, 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 capture. Come on. Come on, I need to get to the registry.
Access granted.
Hell yeah. Oh shit. I know how to sneak around. What kind of little bitch-ass scrub do you think I am? No! No! That is the opposite of what I wanted to do. Turn invisible. And go around. Turn invisible. And go around. Melee, motherfucker! Eat my dick. Yep. Got his gun, got his ammo. Got his pistol. Got his beer. Everything is golden. Okay, in my defense, okay, I'm gonna pull out this menu. My, augmentations are all here. You know what? I am disabling Typhoon. Fuck Typhoon. F1, F2, F3. Yeah. Just make this F3, make this middle mouse, because I have no reason to touch F3. I love that shit.
Jensen, Mac, listen up. Doppler shows that sandstorm's moving in fast. It's big, and it's gonna hit us hard.
God, I hate the fucking desert. Confirm visual?
I can. Time is not on our side.
Copy that.
Solid copy.
This game is so fucking good. Hey, video looks mostly stable, right? It doesn't look super choppy. Yeah, I don't know how the AI was so dumb that they didn't look at me. Maybe the Typhoon doesn't make... You know, maybe the Typhoon wasn't coded to make noise like that. Or at least at that range. The flickering lights above me. Oh, fucking shit. Bitch, you can call me Mega Man, because I'm stealing everybody's weapon when I kill them. Oh no, nope, nope. Oh god, no. Bang, bang, get drunk and draw my pistol. Nope. 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 So that was a thing? A disappointing thing.
وصل already؟ عشان المخزن الموجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
Good. There is too much riding on this thing. Last thing we need is the guns breaking down.
Haha, you little cunt. I wish that I could do that, but that would require me to play Hitman instead of Deus Ex. Right now, I'm kind of just being Nightcrawler. No! God damn it, my fucking fat fucking fingers. My fingers aren't fat, but they may as well be. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You little cunt.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
Yeah, go have fun. Gonna look for that communications booster and destroy it. Tehran welcomes United Nations representative. That was the dumbest thing I've done in a while.
عشان المخزن المخازن.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm bad.
وصل already?
عشان المخزن والمخازن اللي موجودة على السطح عشان تكون بعيدة من الرمل.
That fucking face.
Jensen, what's your 20?
Working my way through the penthouses.
Remember to keep an eye out for the Jin's communications booster. If you can, disable it.
Roger that.
You hear something?
Listen up, everyone. Chang's hacked into the Jin's radio signal. Checking the patch now. We should be hearing Sing any second.
Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell ain't got shit on this game. You see, I always liked Metal Gear and Deus Ex way more than I liked Splinter Cell.
Patch is clean.
Solid copy. Good. I'll repatch us once the deal kicks off.
Invisible punch to the throat! Oh shit.
مش شايف اي حاجة. هيروح من هنا فين؟ مفيش حتة يستخبى فيه. المنطقة هنا متأمنة. هروح اشوف حتة تانية. اياك على ايدك. خلاص لقيته وقبضت عليه. انا في مكاني.
Woo! Yeah, I'm really not a fan. I like Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six is cool. But Splinter Cell is just bad Metal Gear.
خليك مكانك هناك.
Oh god, no.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking our positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Still moving.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helo is inbound, and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comms booster disabled?
Negative. Didn't find it.
Well, you better hope Singh's cover stays intact. Otherwise,
Fuck.
you'll be answering
Fuck.
me.
Fuck. Run. Run. No. Get away from me. Fortify. Capture. Capture. Come on. Fortify. Fortify. Fortify.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted. All right, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position. Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit, brown nose.
Watch your fucking mouth, Holiday.
Both of you, shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on her ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, mister.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Ogs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash, quick, and we'll...
Oh, what the? The park has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jin. Repeat, it's not the Jin.
Whoa, these masks are so fucking cool looking.
They're after the weapons. Open
It's Secret Spy Tony Stark.
Make it a quick for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Well, this is great.
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Oh fuck. This is not the way. Let me out of this shithole!
Jensen, step it up. That chopper's about to take off.
Saved you, Sing.
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen! You're welcome.
I don't know, but it would be badass if there was a counterpart.
Shit.
This just feels like a straight spy game. I dig that majorly.
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all.
We will merge with machines.
This is so fucking cool. I can't believe I saved him. You know, he can actually die, and it'll affect the plot. I saved him.
Shanghai, Los Angeles, and
You'd be surprised how close they get to that in the series. I should really do a Metal Gear speedrun, or a Metal Gear week of streams.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens.
it's a new world, Adam.
It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us. I can still feel it sometimes. My arm, and my leg. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. It won't stop hurting! I'll get them back, Kaz. Don't worry about a goddamn thing. I won't let them die. I won't scatter your ashes to the heartless sea. We are Diamond Dogs.
Agent Jensen.
The original Metal Gear didn't have voice acting. I think you might mean Solid. You mean like the original, like, Rah! Colonel, they've got 5.56ers and pineapples.
To buy it cost us.
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we
A security camera? Metal Gear. Yeah, that noise was like every like 3 seconds in those in like the PS1 and PS2 games.
However, the erratic nature of the attack.
Wait, what the fuck?
Worked to our advantage.
Interpol will be confused for weeks.
Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The Og incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day. To ensure the success of our vision, the disruptive elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me
The NES version was a bad version. You want the MSX2 version.
We may already
Like, it's a Japanese console that was semi-popular in the US because you could get imports, like the original Metal Gear.
Stanton, you accompany.
It was a late 80s weeb console.
As well as political pressure.
Man, could you imagine being a weeb in the late 80s? Goddamn.
Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
Lucius, even with Dowd's money. You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Huge. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
How secure your communications, Bob? Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days.
Dude, I actually would want to buy like a real 3DO if I did that. I'll look and see if I can get a decent emulator.
Violate the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Page, activate the sleep cell.
Konečná stanice, Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Hey there, sexy.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Hot off.
No, I'm afraid they are not. The papers are no good. You just let my wife sleep.
Oh, so sorry.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, cool. Damn, Clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Now, this part's a little intensive, so it might get a little choppy.
Man, seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up
Russian
with something,
party game.
and that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up.
Holy shit, my hands look so big when I do that.
Kind of odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. They've got a team in Oman. Could have been a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, like we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an ambush.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Augover, připravte si papíry. Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Your papers are ready for inspection.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Nezastavuj se!
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew that.
I do. You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all trying to stop them.
No, because I don't want them to be garbage.
Then help me find them.
Hand over your papers.
Just watch yourself clank. Is that like the robot version of the N-word?
The city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
A neural subnet, sure. And TF-29 directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip. Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus. Leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's motherboard.
Alex, you okay?
Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Mom! Where are you, Mom?
Do you hear that?
Mom! Mom, save me from this building collapsing on top of me! You can do it, kid, you mom, even though you're pregnant! Oh. Oh, fuck.
Stand back, let me help.
Press F to pay respects, right? "30 hours after the train station bombing."
Hold on. Shit. Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up.
He's out of fucking smokes, that poor guy.
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon.
One fucking smoke, and I can't even throw boxes in my own shitty ass apartment. Fuck you. It's not a first playthrough, but I skipped most of the cutscenes. I'm not going to lie to you. Most of the cutscenes that were skippable, I kinda skipped, because they were really long, and I didn't want to deal with a Metal Gear Solid 4 situation. If it was relevant to a quest, I didn't. But for the, I really wasn't interested in the overarching story. I didn't skip it this time, and I recognized that it was good. I just didn't have the patience because I wanted to play a stealth game. I wanted to play an infiltration game. That's all I wanted.
You have one new message.
The plot is very good in this, though. Oh, by the way, I have everything maxed out right now.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, well, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
You saved his vidcall number?
On the 21st of March 2028, a chain of coordinated bomb attacks exploded in unsuspecting cities and communities around the world. In that terrifying 6-hour period, up to 50 low-tech but horribly effective devices destroyed lives and terrorized humanity one after the other. Too much too late. It was a tragic reason the world finally heeded. Highlighted by a press already gorging on stories of bloody terrorism, the lack of communication and cooperation between international intel-gathering organizations were cited as a primary reason for the March bombings going unprevented. Normally bound and gagged with political red tape, world leaders reached across political fences and international demand for a unified and collaborative solution aligned across the globe. In the weeks following, UN mediators urgently proposed an international cooperative force with the power to act effectively across borders. Another thing is that I also knew this game had insane replay value. So I knew I was gonna replay it. Call David. We are going to call David Seraph.
Adam, thanks for calling me back, son.
Man, you're so fucking gaudy.
It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
Maybe you should have gone with Silver since you're turning into a silver fox, buddy.
I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam. I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
You've obviously landed on your feet, though.
I know.
I've been lucky. I almost died in Panchaea waiting for the rescue teams to dig me out.
Jesus Christ, he is gaudy as fuck. I always forget about that until I see it.
Detroit, you saw what happened to...
I gotta look at it, briefly.
Humanity was afraid of the potential we offered, and they lacked...
I love how there are dynamic reflections in his goddamn eyes. If I can't have dynamic reflections in my main character's goddamn corneas, I don't see why I'm playing on PC, fucking homo.
You talked to Pritchard lately? He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours...
Adib, did you play the original, the director's cut of Human Revolution?
Now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
You heard anything from Megan?
After all we went through, I thought she...
The original had a giant gold filter that made everything like piss yellow and made it a lot less obvious when shit like this was on screen. That's why I ask. The original also had boss fights when the director's cut didn't. Yeah, I see. Maybe it just wasn't as vibrant.
I wonder if she's told her mother.
It was a game that came out in like, what, 2010? I don't remember really. Might have been 2009. I like this game a lot more than I like Human Revolution.
London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
I've heard of Rabia. The walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs, where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
It's nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
Adam is really fucking sexy. Can we just talk about that? Well, I mean, in my personal opinion, Human Revolution was a really good game as far as gameplay, but I feel like it just needed more polishing in regard to mechanics because it could have been just as much equally split between story and gameplay as this game was. It's just that the gameplay was not as polished. The level design was great. The weapon design was great. But it kind of had this air of, maybe we should have let this game sit in the oven for a couple of years more. Because it kind of had that same feeling as when, like, you could eat the garlic bread that's in the goddamn oven, but shouldn't you let it get a little crispier? You know what I mean? Shouldn't you let it finish so it's not soft in the goddamn center, you fucking fucker? You get what I'm fucking saying? I need 1 second, guys. Human Revolution was much more linear. As far as being a stealth game with multiple routes, it was about as good as Mankind Divided, but, like, you could actually choose the way that you approached missions in Mankind, or, in Mankind Divided versus Human Revolution. There were even a lot less options for lethality versus non-lethality and all of that. Mankind Divided is a top-tier game. Just give me 1 second. I kind of need to smoke, but I'll be going for a little while if you guys plan on sticking around. Oh, fuck, there is the rock. Sorry about that, guys. My belly was really not stable. Now, Mr. Fox is feeling great. You guys ready to step out of the apartment? Hold on, I just had an issue with the cursor and everything's fine now. Everything's fine with the cursor. I'm glad that the stream works on your laptop now, X-Men, by the way.
Sorry about the downtime. I'll get to the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now.
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the valley and gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want...
Hold on. Oh, you're saying that she looks like Alex Vance? Yeah, she does. Or are you talking about the other, one of the ones I just walked by? Sorry, the game just, basically crashed. So I've got to start over from that quick save of me, leaving the apartment. Sorry. Oh, I see. Alejandra Vega really does look like Alex Vance, though. Half-Life 2 did set a lot of standards for immersive sims. Let's just let this boot for a second. Oh, I see what you're saying. Half-Life 2 had kind of a very Slavic vibe, kind of like this game, when you think about it. Wouldn't you agree, Adib? Half-Life 2 is one of my personal favorites. I think that's one of everyone's personal favorites. Oh, that's lovely. Let me know if you want help, because I'd be more than happy to. They aren't going to continue Half-Life. It doesn't need to continue. It's influenced first-person shooters and immersive sims enough. You're going to see elements of Half-Life 2 in everything, in the same way that you see elements of Half-Life 2 in this fucking game. There's nothing they could really do that would actually make Valve invest real time and money into it.
Sorry about the downtime.
Regardless of the cult status.
As soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack.
Mark my words, if they make Half-Life 2, it's gonna suck.
There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now.
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day after a terror attack...
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
You know, I reference so many games in that time period that saying you mean Half-Life 3 gives me no idea of what you are actually talking about. Let's see. Delete. 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 Hummel gave me this in monthly. I said a sequel to Half-Life 2. That might not have gotten picked up by the microphone. My microphone loves to not pick up certain bits of what I'm saying. It's okay, buddy. It's not your fault. It's probably mine for not positioning my microphone correctly, and I am also drunk while I'm playing an immersive sim stealth FPS. Now let's get these pre-order bonuses out in here. Yeah, that's why they released that, prologue letter with all the characters' names changed. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Buddy, if you are looking forward to Psychonauts 2, and I say this as a big fan of a lot of things that Double Fine and Tim Schafer has done while he was with LucasArts as well, you should really lower your hopes just a little bit, because Tim Schafer has been notorious lately for cashing in on things without putting the necessary effort into it. It's actually depressing.
Don't bother me. Street is off limits, or your buck. Private function. All businesses are temporarily closed. You're trespassing, Metal Man.
Try to run or you...
What the fuck is he doing just standing there like that? You'll be lucky if they even knew that, buddy. Tim Schafer loves pretending that he's innovating by removing everything that people love from even the original idea of new IPs when he pitches them, like Broken Age. God damn it. Like, ask the people who gave him $3 million for Broken Age if he fulfills his promises in the 2010s. I mean, he gave him a documentary about why it didn't end up being good. That's good at least, right? I have given that man more money than I am proud of.
Bag in the other. There's just never enough time.
I mean, I'm looking forward to it too, and I want it to be good, but I have been burned too many times after giving that man a shit ton of money to think that I'm not gonna get, like, straight bullshitted.
Not far now.
Oh god, no.
He'd better be dead.
That's weird. You having some trouble? I'm sorry, buddy. I didn't take him off as a moderator. I don't know what could have happened.
Time to wake up, Brad. Thanks, boss. What's the meal up, Jesse?
Anna Jensen. Oh my god, holy shit, that is exactly how I'm playing him, isn't it? Holy fucking shit. I mean, hey, my Anna's pretty goddamn okay. So that's not really a bad thing, is it? I'm one of the few people left that can still play her. His name is Adam Jensen, but he's saying that it's Anna Jensen because I'm playing with a bolt-action sniper, and I'm hitting everything. I can't believe I still died! A bolt-action dart-firing sniper. Wouldn't a game about, you know, doing missions like this as Anna be fucking awesome? I kind of want to do a fan game about it if I can find, models, you know? I'd even probably end up doing it in the Source engine, since that's what Overwatch is trying to emulate in a lot of ways anyway. Oh god, no! God, I gotta rush the ladder. I gotta rush the ladder! Oh, this is helpful. I have not taken this route. I bet this is a cool route, though. You think that SFM porn would have first-person models, though? Actually, I could make it into, like, a, Nex Machina style twin-stick shooter. That one of those should have gone in your head, you piece of shit. That one did. Did he just scream that was my brother? I meant to do that. I totally meant to. Swear. Oh shit. It only does burst fire? Adib, it is not a problem for me. Wouldn't you orgasm if Adam Jensen throat punched you?
Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Kohler is a sloppy man who loves his drugs. I bet you he keeps his, password somewhere obvious, but not too obvious, because he thinks he's very smart. Oh shit! Adib, are you one of those types that likes guns and machines but hates them, like, in actuality? I can't tell. I'm not even trying to be, like, super lefty or righty here when I say that. I am kind of a left-leaning centrist, but in this regard I kind of lean more right. I was just more curious because I kind of can't tell. I can tell that you have a definitive interest in the machines at the bare minimum. I just don't know if you'd be the type of guy who would collect them. You know what I mean? Okay, we are on the same page! Ah! My guy.
On your protection money.
I think that
I got this little
heavy restriction would be better than actually keeping civilians from owning certain types of weapons ever. I think that having certain people with these things could be helpful, but they would need such rigorous examination regularly that, we need to set completely new structures and parameters. That's my personal belief.
As soon as things settle down, the day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know, I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty fogs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
I think it would be really interesting if they opened up, a specific level of military-grade hardware to civilians, but the training was so rigorous and so ridiculous that, like, 95% of people would fail it. I think that would be hilarious. It would probably result in some, like, awful things happening, but let's be real, I'm chaotic neutral, not chaotic good. I wouldn't suggest this if I actually, like, cared about the well-being of society more than seeing what happens when people are poked in certain ways, prodded in certain ways.
What exactly are you going to do to me?
I'm not sure yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself.
I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. Famous last words!
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
Yeah, that seems like enough rum. Hey guys, I'm not an alcoholic, right?
Alright, let's just get this over with.
Relax.
What if your pets become guns, though?
Be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
What?
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected, but you got some strange...
Give a hamster a gun and he'll shoot for a day. Teach a hamster a gun.
Here, let me get you some water. Or something strong.
Teach a hamster to become a gun, though. Gundam Hamtaro.
Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown.
Oh, is the Bionic Commando reboot any good? I got that for like $2 just as a meme because I liked the NES games. Is it worth playing? I haven't even downloaded it.
Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Hey, it is sexy man with the golden sunglasses.
Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers. See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you want to use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
My fucking hair is such a mess.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices...
Yeah, the 2009 Bionic Commando thing is a reboot. What came out before that was a series of 2 NES games, and a remake of both of those NES games. Bionic Commando and Bionic Commando 2. Or Bionic Commando Rearmed and Bionic Commando Rearmed 2.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than.
Oh wait, shit. Adib said that, not X. Fuck, I'm dumb.
New Augs we just found.
But you can't tell me.
You're the one who called it the reboot. Of course you know it's a reboot.
As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my Augs. There's something inside me I don't know about. He's the one I need to talk to.
Oh really? I should take a look at that.
With Sadis' work. These new Augs, they...
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, takes...
Unless what?
There could...
There's a way for me to use everything I have.
I was hoping you'd say that.
The same Otar whose men were...
I am not going to for...
Thanks for the info, Kohler.
See, when I was very young, to the point where I would, you know, subscribe to gaming magazines that were specific to a specific company, I was a Nintendo kid because I am very autistic. So I didn't have much experience with PlayStation Monthly, but I had a little. I've done that with a lot of things.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
I never asked for this.
You, stop right there. Yeah, you, down on your knees.
I didn't start this war, but I'm sure as hell gonna finish it. This is one of the only games I played where the frame rate gets worse when I look directly at the ground. Hello, officer! I definitely wasn't trying to shoot no dirt or nothing.
Everything will be fine. Everything will be just fine.
You holding? You must be. You look fine.
Vím o tomhle městě hodně. Dávám totiž pozor.
I'm still in a dream, snake eater. Street pizza. Hell yeah, street pizza. If I was playing Infamous, I would be having an infinitely worse time.
License, permit, voucher, document of authority, temporary pass, travel coupon, and or certificate of authenticity.
Good old days, we'd just ask for ID.
Good old days are gone. Haven't seen one of these before. Orange level. You are some kind of badass?
Just someone with a job to do.
And the tools to do it, obviously. Go on through.
What you're telling me is that you're more concerned about organized crime in our city
These hunters are on thin fucking ice.
Sin Eater. I'm still in a dream. Just gonna mosey on in. It's like a wrist-mounted batarang that can explode. Great. I kind of hate this thing anyway.
Tak si pro mě pojď. Pro tebe za běžnou cenu.
Cannot breathe in this thing.
Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Interesting book.
No. Look, Larry. Look.
I know the drill.
The drill has changed. Too many forgeries. All Augs must now carry a supplementary permit authentication card. Do you have this card?
Must have left it in my other coat.
You expect me to believe that?
Yeah, I do.
I expect you to believe that my docs are up to date.
I wish it was that simple. Unfortunately, brand new measures just got implemented. If you try to continue this way without latest permit, I am legally obliged to shoot you.
Is that right?
My friend, I know what you're thinking. It's terrible the way they make laws against your kind. But listen.
I have to
maybe
pee
can
so
do
bad.
something to help. We could come to an understanding.
What kind of understanding?
Lucky for you, I know a guy. An expert in permitification. A document agent. He offers permits, authentication cards. Peace of mind. With his help, you go wherever you want, whenever you want. No more hassles. What do you say?
This document agent.
Go see...
Alright, give me...
Shekashka. There's a courtyard...
Sorry, cannot help.
Jensen, Jensen. Yeah, that sucked. Dude, not really, because, like, that's probably pretty disarming. Don't you want to fuck with your, enemy's head?
Hence the right blue.
See... Alright, give me the address.
Shekash.
Here again. Don't blow your cover.
Slim just sent me something.
That's the point.
Don't be shy.
That's exactly what I was just fucking saying.
I got something you want.
I need to pee. I really need to pee. I mean, sure. Or you were just being redundant. That's cool, though. Whatever, bud.
Zatraceni augowie.
What the fuck, dog? That's horrible. Og. Don't call me that.
Your kind is not tolerated.
Get rid of those drinkers.
I'm gonna have a good, hard think about every bad decision I make. What the fuck? I'm salty. Have you little bitches ever been so salty in your entire fucking life? I hate everything so goddamn much, guys. I have never been this angry or lonely, and I have never tried so hard to fight it. Boot Prague. Yeah, well, this game takes a minute and a half to boot, may as well look at the shite. That's ridiculous. Smirk worthy.
Any can go. If you've got the credits. Sitä vaan se talis tohon kolemsin.
I was stopped by someone named Drahomir.
You have the money.
Maybe. You want to tell me what I'm paying for?
You paid to get your name on the list.
How much do you charge people for this?
Not people. Ogs. 35,000 credits.
Not people. Ogs.
Your buddy said this.
Drahomir would never say that.
What would he say? Something like, gouge every Og sucker I send you for as much money as you possibly can? Is that how this works?
Look, just give me what you have, and I'll put your name on the list. That's how it works. Melina does...
This is as much as I'm willing to give you.
Fucking tourist. You're wasting my time.
Get rid of those strangers.
That was terrible. I hate you. I hate you, you horse pussy fucker.
Was that you?
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Fucking watches me.
Eat dirt, you little cunt licker.
Getting a little worried.
The Ogs are by tomorrow, we will be so busy. You will be complaining about that.
The money is slow to a trickle.
There's a bad fight.
There's too many of us. Too many shares in the day. You think after
If you guys want me to... I hope you're not Edward Broad, because you don't look at all like the picture.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Arts and crafts?
I think you work for those scam artists out there. Or do they work for you?
It was never meant to be a scam. More like social services for the disaffected. You know, like no Og left behind.
Looks like a forgery ring to me.
I hate the word forgery. I prefer...
Oh, fuck. It just stopped recording for a second. I am so sorry. I didn't even look.
For graphic arts activism. I help people to be other people. And seriously, try getting anywhere with forgery on your resume.
You're involved in something that takes advantage of people, and you're worried about your resume?
That may have come out wrong. I mean,
Is this
yes,
better?
career is important, but it's not everything. I know that. I tend to get really nervous when I'm stressed. I'm stressed when... which always just makes things worse. Oh, okay, look. I have no reason to be nervous here, do I? You're totally on my side, right? One of the good guys. Not like Drahomir.
How pretty do you think this game is, guys? Like, for like a game that came out in like 2017, 2016.
I'm not here to
I'm torn.
I just need you to explain it to me. The essentials of what's been going
Looks advanced in some ways and not in others.
Essentials. Right. Essentially, I was trying to help my augmented friends.
The way I saw it out there, the promise of fake documents was being used to extort people. How does that help them?
The extortion part sucks. I swear to you, I'm totally anti-extortion.
Obviously.
Let me explain better. The government, they print up these official permits each month, but they only sell them to the rich corporate and military allies. Meanwhile, the other Augs, they get cattled out of the city because their documents aren't up to date enough.
A sculpture of Squidward.
To my friends.
Government corruption versus organized crime. And regular people get caught in the middle. You gotta love the classics.
When it was just me, I didn't charge anyone. But
I have the settings on, I just can't have the entire color range available right now. I'm also broadcasting in 720p when I'm playing in 1080.
I wanted to stop.
You guys wouldn't be able to download it if I did it in 1080.
Drahomir said he would kill me.
For me, 60 FPS is more important than 1080p, but if you guys think that 1080p would be better than 60 FPS, let me
You're
know.
not going to kill me, are you?
Did you even notice that it was 720?
I'm not sure yet. Look, the real problem is Drahomir and that checkpoint of his. Without him in the picture, the rest of them...
I gotta be real, I don't watch my own streams. I just make sure the frame rate's stable.
Maybe you could... You know...
You think I just walk around shooting people?
Kinda, yeah.
I like knowing there are other options.
Okay, so stab him, scare him, or get the police to do their job for once. I remember Drahomir mentioning this cop who threatened him. She was hanging around his checkpoint. Who knows? Maybe there really is one good cop in Prague.
That sounds like the safest bet.
The whole city would come down on you. Still, up to you how...
Right, and just so we're clear, you are going to stop...
I don't like getting into trouble. Unless... someone...
It depends.
The docs I make, they...
Sort of. So you're telling me these people pay for full...
It doesn't have to be that way.
Alright, how do we help?
Their names are Edward Broad and Irenka Bauer. Drahomir was going to charge them like 20 more times. But maybe you could just give them the...
You said it's just plastic that people get deported anyway.
I think I know...
Alright. I'll go meet Edward anyway.
Once they learn that Drahomir's been taken care of, they... By the way, there is a safe over there where they keep their money. I'll give you the code. 2489. Feel...
What about you?
Oh, hey, Deebles. If you feel like doing anything multiplayer, let me know. I've already hit my cap for the stream, but I am also not bored, so I don't really care what happens right now. I just know good content. Oh, shit.
Why are you on the ground?
Yeah, get that in the gut. Holy shit. Non-lethal.
Looking for permit.
I'm legal. I'm legal.
Sorry, I'm not... Oh, thought you were another one from the church. No one treats them well, just like any other minority religion.
I got something.
That is very true. And I have tried Dauntless, To a certain extent, I like it, but the mechanics are very simple. And I find it a bit, boring in solo play. And I uninstalled it, but I would be willing to reinstall it. I just didn't have that much hard drive space. If you guys keep playing it, I just figured that the beta was ending, like, really soon. The main reason I installed it is I figured that the beta wouldn't be online for another day or two. You know, it'd probably be gone pretty soon. But if it's gonna be on for a while, I don't see why not, I guess. It's not a bad game, I just, I don't know. It kind of felt like a straight hack and slash to me, even though it's good. Normally, I prefer more tactical elements in my hack and slashes. My ARPGs. Joinal! Oh, that's glass. Really? How about fuck you then?
I'm here. You'll be fine.
Lovely city, yes?
Like, Dauntless is very fun. I just have a little bit of trouble paying attention to it in solo play because it can get a bit, repetitive. Repetitive gameplay kind of, fucks with my schizo shit. The same way that repetitive voices and, like, you don't notice because you don't talk to me that much, but, like, hearing people say the same thing on the exact same inflection over and over again kind of, like, fucks with my schizo shit. It's part of why I'm better off just, not listening to, team chat.
I don't understand.
Sorry, there's no...
This lady's schizo, by the way.
You should prepare for the worst.
We don't know how to prepare.
I'll take care of the activation. Just keep a low profile until I can get it sorted out.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Got to get their ID sorted out. Pretty sure I know where Eddie is.
Of course it's easy. That's what attracted policy is, right? Our corporate privacy laws are full of...
You must be as stupid as you look!
I thought you were going to help me.
Oh!
Augmented security is done. All over.
That's it for you, Clank. Thank you so much for what you've done.
Can't believe that worked.
I didn't know what to do. There are not many people a man like me can call on for help.
What did they want?
What everybody wants. Money. To feel strong.
I feel like fucking Batman.
Here to take me away. Any moment now. They will take me away.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that.
Don't get an old man's hopes up. Unless... My daughter? Did she send you? She did, didn't she? Why else would you? Please, tell me. When can I see them?
No, that's not who sent me. You paid someone for an AUG permit. Do you remember?
Oh, yes. Those officers who stopped me. Sure, I remember. They charged me 3 times already. Said it was a very complicated process. I knew it wouldn't get me anywhere.
But you kept paying?
I was desperate. I would pay 100 more times if it meant I could stay close to my family, to what is left of them.
Oh, so it's like early access. If it doesn't have a direct end date stated, it's probably exactly like that. It is going to be free to play, but still, sometimes games like to build hype through scarcity. You know what I mean when I say that? I know you know what scarcity means. I don't think you're stupid. I'm just trying to make sure that my ability to abstract concepts is making sense. Because I don't like... Yeah, sorry. My brain hasn't been nice to me today.
Here. This permit should fool anyone at a glance.
I remember the officer saying I would have to pay again.
You know the drill by now.
Of course. You know, in my day, everything had only one price. Here. So, what now? Oh. Do you need me to...
Everything should only have one price, like Elder Scrolls Online.
I'll take care of it. Just try to keep it low.
I don't think that game is worth its one price.
Milena, I met with both those AUGs you made permits for. Now what?
There's a computer at the government kiosk that handles the augment permit registry. You'll have to access it, quote unquote.
You mean break in?
The code to the server room is 6788. Be careful, there may be other forms of security.
Alright, I got it.
Come on. Together. There's nothing here. It's time for a walk.
Lock up and search.
Relax, dude. I didn't kill him. I just want his shit. I earned it. I mean, I didn't earn it. They are searching for me, but they are not gonna find me. Dude, sun chips are like a sensory haven for me.
It's gone.
They've always been one of my favorites. Hey, Adib, are you ready for the Streets of Rogue update on Wednesday? Oh, just so you know, I don't know if you realize, but since Streets of Rogue is an early access game and it's so big, the developer felt the need to keep people regularly updated. They come up every 2 weeks on Wednesdays. You can look in the news feed for the game, and you'll see that there's a regular 2-week, smaller, large update. They're planning on having Uptown with the mayor boss fight finished by the end of June, maybe in the middle of July, which would be great because then I could make my birthday stream Streets of Rogue. You know, and we could just keep running until we got to the mayor. I think that would be really fun. Maybe. I don't know. I still think Streets of Rogue has like insane replay value, even in the states it's in now. I still kind of just want to stream it after this, even though I know I have to do Psychonauts or Valhalla if I want to complete them in a reasonable amount of time. Here's a better solution other than killing your fucking self. Geronimo! You don't need this plan, it's tacky. Hell yeah. Come in your house, I drink your beer, I fuck your bitch. Part of me still wants to do Siege or Streets of Rogue anyway. Probably not gonna, though. Oh, shit. I can't believe I lived. I have no idea what's in it. He's been talking about the types of things he's going to be adding before the Uptown update, but he hasn't been specific. It is one singular guy making the game. Sympathetic female officer.
You check out. Paperwork is up to date and you can freely cross this checkpoint.
So, I'm going to stop here. It has been 2 hours and I'm getting a little burnt out, and I'm going to start progressing at a much slower pace than I should. So, I'm going to take a short break, and I am going to hop into the Wizards Tower Discord, and if anyone wants to discuss the subsequent streams or multiplayer, they can hop in there and talk to me about that. See ya, X-Men. Very, very good timing. Very good timing. Cutting the feed, entering Gen Chat. Doesn't matter.